A warm greeting. Today is Wednesday, September 11th, 2024. This is meteorologist Ruben Garcia. In this video, I would like to provide an update regarding the forecast for a low-pressure system currently located southwest of Michoacan, Colima, and Jalisco, which has a high probability of becoming a tropical depression and Tropical Storm Ileana over the next 7 days. As we can see in the infrared satellite animation, this system remains disorganized but is generating strong thunderstorms that are currently over the waters of the eastern Pacific. However, at times, this rain affects parts of Guerrero, Michoacan, Colima, and Jalisco. Conditions are favorable for this low-pressure system to continue developing, and it is highly likely that in 3 to 4 days, it will develop into a tropical depression. For now, it is projected to continue its trajectory toward Baja California Sur, Sinaloa, and Sonora. This is why the latest tropical outlook from the National Hurricane Center has increased the probability of development to 70% over the next 4 to 7 days. Residents of Baja California Sur should be very attentive to its evolution. Let's see what the latest projections from the global models show us. Here we have the GFS model. During the early hours of Thursday, it develops a tropical depression just southwest of Colima, and then, between Friday and Saturday, it maintains a north-northwest trajectory until it eventually reaches Baja California Sur, probably as a tropical storm. If this disturbance develops into a tropical storm, it would be named Tropical Storm Ileana. In the latest model run, it is projected that by the weekend, it could also move towards the northern parts of Sinaloa and southern Sonora. By Sunday and Monday, it is projected to dissipate over the northwest of Mexico. We also have the projection from the European model, which also agrees on developing a tropical depression within the next 24 hours southwest of Colima, and it also maintains a north-northwest trajectory until eventually moving over parts of Baja California Sur. However, in this case, the European model does not develop the system into a tropical storm. The difference between the European model and the American model is that the European model projects that dry air may enter the circulation of this disturbance, limiting its strengthening. Another very important factor is that the farther east the circulation stays, the more likely it will strengthen, while if it stays a bit farther west, the chances of development decrease due to cooler waters just southwest of Baja California Sur. We also have the German model projection, which shows a weak tropical storm entering Baja California Sur, but with a much slower movement. In this case, the system would arrive on Saturday afternoon. Similarly, the UK model also shows a weak tropical depression or storm reaching Baja California Sur on Saturday afternoon. What we know at this time is that there is a high probability that a tropical depression and Tropical Storm Ileana will develop. The good news is that it seems likely to arrive quite weak in Baja California Sur, Sinaloa, and Sonora. In the American model's scenario, it would arrive as a weak or moderate tropical storm, while the European models suggest it could be even weaker, possibly as a low-pressure system or tropical depression. At the moment, significant damage related to this disturbance is not anticipated. However, it could bring some beneficial rain to parts of northwestern Mexico. Remember, its trajectory will be key in determining how intense it might become when it reaches Baja California Sur, Sinaloa, or Sonora. For example, let's look at the scenario shown by the ensemble members of the American model. Members with a more easterly trajectory develop a tropical storm, while those with a more westerly trajectory keep it quite weak, possibly as a tropical depression. These are the scenarios we'll be monitoring over the coming days. The ensemble members of the European model also align with these projections. The farther east it goes, the stronger it could become when it reaches Mexico, while if it stays more to the west, it could dissipate even before reaching Baja California Sur. Regardless of whether it develops or not, significant rainfall is expected. For example, the GFS model projects between 100 to 300 millimeters of accumulated rainfall, either for parts of southern Baja California Sur or northern Sinaloa and southern Sonora. As I mentioned, this rain could be quite beneficial for the region. In terms of wind gusts, the GFS model, in the scenario where it becomes stronger, projects some tropical storm winds between 40 to 60 kilometers per hour, affecting Baja California Sur, and some coastal areas of Sinaloa and Sonora. The outlook is not too bad for these areas in Mexico. Anyway, here at Huracan Info, we will continue to monitor the progress of this future cyclone in case there are any changes in the projections. For this reason, it's important to check if you're subscribed to my channel. Go down to the video, click on the red button that says subscribe, and then click on the bell so that you get notifications when I record new videos. Tomorrow, I'll be updating this forecast again. See you then.